I assumed office as the acting executive secretary, taking over from Alhaji Sule Mahama on the 19th of August 2021. And so I am less than 2 weeks old on this seat. So far, what I've done is to engage the management of the 4 divisions of the Lands Commission. And we are going to continue with the engagement. The commission is very big, and so we will continue to engage until we have engaged all the sections of the commission. Those that we have met will attest to the fact that even at the meetings, we were able to find some solutions to some of the nagging problems that we face. I recall visiting the land registration division, and one of the hiccups there was some old computers that we were using. We immediately had a solution where the Greater Accra Regional Lands Officer and the Deputy Executive Secretary for Corporate Services immediately released computers to solve 5 computers to solve the problems that LRD is facing. I want to assure you that all the things that we've listed, we'll make sure that we execute them appropriately. I also have told the staff that I've met, and I want to say it here, that we must always remind ourselves that this is a public service institution, and we must treat the public with all the respect and all the hospitality that is required of us. Let us have closer engagement with the public, and of course, mindful of the fact that our own needs must also be met. There is something that we have done immediately upon assumption of office. We are focusing on the merger of the 4 divisions of the Lands Commission, and anything that we need to do, no stone will be left unturned in the effort to bring the 4 divisions together. And so what have we done? We have immediately put in place a new search system. And what it means is that searches, and under the Deputy Executive Secretary Operations, searches in the Lands Commission will no longer be done on divisional basis. That searches will be one Lands Commission search, and that is the way we are going to do it moving forward. We are not going to do, we aim to eliminate the issue of, I did a search at the Lands Commission, I got result A. And I did the search at the same Lands Commission 1 week later, and I got result B. We want to eliminate that. So our searches will be one search from one Lands Commission. These are the things that we intend to do to let us work as one unit. And so the system, the processes have commenced this day, 1st September 2021. And by 1st October, this will be fully implemented. So starting from this day. Honorable Minister, as you know, the government has created 6 new regions. And since the creation of the regions, the Lands Commission in these regions and the previous 10 regions, making a total of 16, all the regional Lands Commissions have been inaugurated under your leadership. The logistics are being put in place. In the meantime, and as I said, we are here to serve the interests of the public. And so work within these 6 regions will proceed from the parent regions. So for example, in Western North, we are creating separate files for the officers in these regions to be able to process documents from Seshioso and beyond in Takoradi, but on separate files since the records have already been scanned and segregated from the parent region. So the regional lands officers are not on any holiday. Their chairmen are also there to execute documents in these regions. So the regions, the 6 regions have started working. Yesterday, the regional lands officers were here. I met up with them. All the logistics issues have been sorted out. And so they are fully operational. This work in the parent regions is only temporal. In a matter of time, the offices will be ready, and we appeal to our minister to assist in this direction so that we set up these offices and commence work fully. We also realize that there was a disconnect between the head office and the regions. I have worked in the regions, and I know how it feels like coming from the regions to the head office, and you feel very, very helpless. So what have you put in place? We have put in place the regional operations unit at the head office, and we have communicated to all the 16 regions. Any issue relating to any of the regions, there's a desk at the head office under the regional operations unit to deal with all of them so that the regions will not feel orphaned. Regions communicating with head office communicating with the regions will be dealt with by this unit. And so this information has also gone out to all the regions, and you must also be made aware of this. We have also noticed that the standards, we need to standardize operations and processes of documents within the regions. And this, under the Deputy Executive Secretary Operations, we have put in the structure, and so that we'll begin to see that in the central region, in the upper east region, in the northern region, in the northeast region, all the regions of the country, if you say it's a service from the Lands Commission, the processes are one and the same. So you will not come from Cape Coast and say that this is how we do it in Cape Coast. We want to hear this is how we do it in the Lands Commission. That is the Lands Commission we want to see. Thank you. Then also, as you know, in pursuit of government's vision to digitize the entire economy, modernize the way of doing business in the public service, and to ensure a strengthened revenue mobilization regime by the Lands Commission, we have rolled out a plan to fully sign on to the www.ghana.gov, the digital platform that has been created by government. This one-stop digital service and revenue collection platform created by government to provide a single point of access to services for the public sector. Currently, payment for, and we need to take note of this, payment for searches are made through this platform. And so all searches are made through this digital platform created by government. But we, as management, have put in place a robust feedback mechanism through which implementation challenges faced by the public will be addressed. And so what we are doing is that we are having a closer engagement with the public. Sometimes we want to deal with these complaints rather than letting the complaints go out. If anybody has a complaint, they will channel it through this system, and then we'll address it. We know that with every new system, there are teething problems, but we shall overcome. And I know that with the support of our staff, and especially our ministry family behind us, we will succeed. Honorable Minister, ladies and gentlemen, we all know of the Land Act 2020, Act 1036. Some people have referred to it as a Bible of land administration. And this is what is guiding the Lands Commission moving forward. As part of the implementation of this act, we are to ensure the divesting of all vested lands within the country. And so currently, as we speak, the Commission's members of that divesting committee are on the field. They are not with us here at the moment. They are engaging stakeholders in the Bono, Western, and Central region as part of the first phase. And Honorable Minister, I would like to assure you that per the program run-up, in December 2021, we will give you our recommendations for the implementation of the divesting of vested lands within the country. Whilst we deal with the concerns of the public, we must also look within and deal with staff issues. And this, I'm happy to say, is led by two unions. This Lands Commission, we are blessed to have two unions, the Public Sector Workers Union, PSWU, and the Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana, CLOSAC. These are strong backbones that deal with staff welfare within the Lands Commission, and we'll continue to have even stronger engagement with them as we move forward with staff welfare issues, which we have initiated. Under this, we have the Provident Fund. We have engaged Petra Trust as fund managers of the Provident Fund for the Commission. And I'm happy to report that over 700 of our staff have already signed up to the fund. The staff who have not signed up are encouraged to do so, as the fund assures of a secured retirement scheme for our staff. One nagging issue was also the case of interviews or promotions, which has stagnated for a long time. And I'm happy to say that we've had the promotion interviews for staff, and all successful candidates have accordingly been issued with their promotion letters. Moving forward, we want to ensure that the processes for upgrading and promotion of staff across the divisions of the Commission are done promptly and on time. We also have a scheme of service which deals with schedules and responsibilities for each category of staff within the Lands Commission. The document, when implemented, will provide a coherent framework to facilitate the recruitment, development, and also bring equity in career progression of staff within the Lands Commission. We are mindful of the fact that there are 4 divisions, and we don't want to have progression in a discriminate manner. So all staff across board will progress according to this document. The last one on staff is the conditions of service, and I believe that it is something that we are all interested in. The document on the conditions of service for staff, I'm happy to say that it has been duly reviewed by management in collaboration with the Public Sector Workers Union and the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. The final meeting is about to be held with these 2 entities and the Ministry of Finance for the approval document. We want to assure our staff that in the next month, this document will be ready for implementation. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, members of the media, Honorable Minister, we are determined to ensure that we move the Lands Commission into the Lands Commission that we want to see, the Lands Commission that serves the interests of the public, the Lands Commission that is mindful of the general digitization environment that we are about to embark on. And we are ready, our team is ready to embrace this. We know that we have the support of all staff across the country, all the regions. We will sing the same united song about the Lands Commission that we want to see. Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of staff, the media, I thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.